And I say welcome to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's Championship Sunday. It's the JV State Tournament right here in Watertown. It's a beautiful day in Watertown. Inside and out, this Prairie Lakes Ice Arena has been your host for the JV State Tournament. And what a tournament it's been. We have two teams coming together in this final game of 11, this 3 o'clock game. It started this morning at 9 o'clock where Brandon Valley versus Yankton, and Yankton won that one 8-1 for that 5th place championship. And then at noon, it was Sioux Falls East defeating Sioux Falls West 6-3 for that 3rd place trophy here in the state tournament. Well, the whole tournament has come down to these two final teams. It's the Rushmore Thunder and the Brookings Rangers 1. It is the 1 seed is the Brookings Rangers, and the 3rd seed is the Rushmore Thunder. A little bit of an upset. It took place in yesterday at the 4:30 game where Rushmore Thunder beat Sioux Falls East 2-1 to get them to this championship game. Well, how did the Brookings Rangers get there? The Brookings Rangers started out on Friday beating the 8th seed Brandon Valley Ice Cats, and then going on to defeat Sioux Falls West 3-2. So it is the number 1 seed versus the number 3 seed here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. The clock says a minute 34 before the players are going to come out, and we are going to get underway. It is scheduled for a 3 o'clock puck drop here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and it looks like it's 10 minutes away. So we will get this thing going. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for paying attention to this entire tournament. It's JV hockey here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. These two teams have not met since before Thanksgiving time. It started at November 22nd. These two teams played to a tie. And then they played back-to-back that weekend on November 23rd, where the Brookings Rangers beat the Rushmore Thunder 4-2. So we expect a pretty good game as the Rushmore Thunder take the ice in their yellow Bumblebee jerseys as we are about ready to get underway. These two teams have earned the right to be here as the Rushmore was a 3 seed most of the season, and the Brookings Rangers sat on top of this JV standings for pretty much the entire year. JV State Tournament takes 8 teams, and they all converged here in Watertown. Brookings Rangers take the ice for their warm-up, and we're going to get underway. A short warm-up session, and we will drop the puck. It's Championship Sunday. One of these two teams are going to be crowned the state champion, and the other will get the runner-up trophy. But it is safe to say that after this game today, this 3 o'clock game today, this season will be over for these kids. The good thing about the kids playing JV is that they come back next year. Some of them will have their senior season, some will have their junior season, and so on and so forth. So those kids, you can bet that they're ready to play at the next level as they go on to their next season. They got a long summer of work to put in, and we will be ready to go for next season. This season has a ways to go in South Dakota hockey. We just finished up the girls' state tournament at the Mitchell Activity Center in Mitchell, South Dakota. Just got done with that on a Saturday night. Was the championship game where Sioux Falls beat Brookings 5-0 in a championship game. That was also a good tournament. There was a triple overtime game and a lot of close ones and a couple comeback games. So the girls' tournament, their season is done for the girls' varsity. And don't forget about the boys' varsity tournament. That's coming up next weekend. It's going to start Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And that will be in Sioux Falls. I'll be a part of that again like we are at the state tournament. John Winkler and I will bring all 11 games next weekend from Sioux Falls on Capital City Rock Sports YouTube. So we look forward to hearing from you at the Sioux Falls this next weekend. So, and then hockey in South Dakota is over. until you do camps, Team South Dakota, and all the other skating opportunities that these kids have throughout the summertime months. 2 goalies in the net tonight, or this afternoon, for the Rushmore Thunder. It's going to be Turnell Tunkel. He stops 91% of them and has done most of the work for the Rushmore Thunder, as he has 3 wins. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on, wrong sheet. He has 13 games played, and he stops 91% of everything that comes his way. On the other side, it's the Brookings Rangers, Ryder Anderson. Ryder Anderson has played 4 games. He has 3 wins out of those 4 games, and he goes on with a save percentage of 92%. So it'll be fun to watch these 2 goalies, each goalie in each net. You ask your goalie every game to keep you in the game and give you a chance to win, and I'm sure these 2 goalies are up to that task. We're here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena on the 3rd floor over in the far corner, as I got back from the girls' tournament late last night and thought we would bring you the championship game. Junior varsity. Junior varsity in South Dakota is considered a developmental league for the varsity, and as the season goes on in many teams, these players do cross over JV to varsity, as you can float a handful of guys. So some of these guys will turn right around and practice a few days with the varsity squad when they're done, and then they will end up in Sioux Falls to try to help their varsity team move on. This is where you want to be if you're in JV or varsity or everywhere you want to be. You want to get to that state championship. That's the way why you play all season long, and these 2 teams obviously have earned the right to be here. What does the bracket look like? Well, this is the way we went into the state tournament here in the JV. Brookings 1 was 19-2. Sioux Falls East 19-3-1. Rushmore Thunder came in the 3rd seed, 18-5-1. And Huron All-Stars 17-6. Sioux Falls West 15-6-2. Yankton Bucks 14-10. Brookings 2. Brookings has 2 JV teams, 13-11. And rounding out that top 8 was Brandon Valley at 9-13. So it's been a good tournament here in Watertown if you've been listening for the week. Thanks to all the folks that make this live stream happen, as they work very hard at bringing you the best video footage, replays, and so on and so forth. Happy to be up here in the booth today, and we're going to get underway. Teams are starting to pick up the pucks. In JV hockey, they zam every 2 periods, so we will have the first period, and we will continue to play, and then between the second and third, we will zam the ice, and after that, there will be a champion crowned. It's the 11th game of the weekend. We are going to do the starting lineups, and we will go down to the public address announcer.
All right, congratulations to both teams for making it here. Fans, let's keep this energy up through this game and give these kids a great experience. Starting lineup for the Rushmore Thunder. At defense, number 28, Ryland Savvy. At defense, number 61, Harley Bender. At forward, number 23, Cooper DeGeest. At forward, number 21, Bjorn Hansen. At forward, number 9, Ronan Wiegand. And starting between the pipes for the and Jensen. And starting between the points of the Rangers, number 1, Ryder Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play the national anthem. It will be performed by Joe Fox. So please, rise if you're willing, face the flag, remove your headgear.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early night what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rippling, the bombers singing, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say now that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The national anthem has been played, and we are about ready to drop the puck on Championship Sunday. It's the last game of 11 here in Watertown. It's the number 1 seed Brookings Rangers against the Rushmore Thunder, number 3 seed. And we are about ready to jump in to this last final game. It's been 11 games here in Watertown. All getting to this. It's a state championship game, JV. And we are about ready to drop the puck. It's Cooper Schneider as this puck is won over to the Brookings Rangers. Are quickly up through the neutral zone, and there's a shot on, a quick shot. Just seconds into this one by the Brookings Rangers. Back out to the blue line. Shot in traffic, and they score! And they score! That's the Brookings Rangers. Take a look. That's Cody Jacobson from the point. And maybe it was tipped in front, but nonetheless, at 16:46, Brookings Rangers are on the board. That's what you want to do. If you are in this state tournament, get up real early. Yeah, just 15 seconds in, we will see who tipped that in front. The original shot went in by Cody Jacobson, and Schneider was there. It was Cooper Schneider. It was Cooper Schneider.
The first 16 seconds of the game, Brookings came out scoring against Sioux Falls, so they pulled it off again.
It's the Rushmore Thunder trying to work up out of that defensive zone in the far side, going to slap it out to the side. Holding it in is the Brookings Rangers over on that far side. This one's going to curve back around. One more time here for the Rushmore Thunder in back of that net, over to that far corner. It's the farthest corner here from the broadcasting booth as we sit on the third floor in the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and a shot goes in as the Rushmore Thunder is going to dump that one down. That was dumped down by Hanson, and it's going to go all the way back down for the Brookings Rangers, and we are going to have an icing call. So the Brookings Rangers, Cody Jacobson takes a shot just 15 seconds in, and it was tapped along by in the front, Cooper Schneider. We're going to face off to the left-hand side of that goaltender, Ryder Anderson. This is controlled by the Rushmore Thunder in the near side. Puck is up front. And this puck is held in that near corner, and this is Schneider. Schneider's going to tap it out to a wing over on that far side, and the Brookings Rangers are up and out of the defensive zone all the way back down to the near corner. Pressure being applied by the Rushmore Thunder in that far corner as it comes out to the neutral zone and pushed all the way across. Back to the defense for Atwood Allman as he's going to throw it all the way up. He's going to try it one more time. This one's going to wrap all the way around, held in over on the far side by the Ty Harris. And along the other, coming back the other way is Rushmore Thunder. That was good pressure being applied there for the Thunder as it comes out into the neutral zone. And it's taken at the blue line, or red line, and thrown all the way back in. Rushmore Thunder found themselves 15 seconds in, down by 1 as they take the neutral zone. Now they're going to tap it off the glass. It's going to be wrapped around over to the far side. Far side, Rushmore Thunder being pinched in the back. That was Chester Clark getting shoved off the puck and trying to keep this one alive. In the offensive zone was Lucas Mitterath. This one goes out to the red line. Regrouping is the Rushmore Thunder on the far side. All the way back goes Rylan Savi. He's going to hand it off. Dangerous pass there. You got to get a hold of it in your defensive zone as they're going to be thrown around by Karthkett. This one escapes all the way back down on the rush. Here's the Rushmore Thunder. Puck in front and saving the day for the Brookings Rangers in the defensive zone. Over on the far side. A dangerous puck all the way across as this one gets thrown out. It's going to go far enough as it was not touched along, and it is going to be an icing call. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Rushmore Thunder to the right hand of Ryder Anderson. Ryder Anderson has played 4 games, is all he's played, but he has stopped 92% and has 3 wins on the season. So he is who they chose today to be on Championship Sunday here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Faceoff on the right-hand side of Anderson is controlled by the Rushmore Thunder. Quick shot, broke up in traffic. Over to the far end, trying to push that one out is Colin Jacobson. Cody Jacobson, Colin Jacobson play on that defense for the Brookings Rangers, and they are up and in as Snyder taps it down and all the way around. Offense here for the Brookings Rangers. Hold in on that far side, going to throw it in along by a stick somewhere along the line, and a Rushmore Thunder coming back. This is Kristen Hansen trying to tip it out. That's once again held in by the Brookings Rangers. Puck goes all the way around down as the Brookings Rangers get a little offense set up. That pass is broken up in traffic. Coming back is the Rushmore Thunder taking that red line. They're going to go in 2-on-1 if they hurry. Over on the far side, centering pass, and that one goes off the side. That shot was just barely missed there by McIntyre, Oakley McIntyre. And we get a stoppage of play. We're already down to that 13-minute mark. Karen Gramis has got the headset in here with me, and she's been doing a lot of your games for this tournament. 11 games. This is the 11th game.
Yes,
Karen, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. It's been so much fun to be here this weekend. And of course, I've spent a couple years listening to you call games and hoping to carry on that tradition as you moved up to the college level.
After a while, you just turn off the headset. Yeah, the Rushmore Thunder trying to get around over on that far side. Now they're going to collect it up into the neutral zone, look for that red line. They've got the red line coming in on a forehand, a shot broken up in traffic. Rushmore Thunder, that shot went in by DeGeest, Cooper DeGeest. He's got 7 goals in the regular season, and of course is probably scored already. There's a turnover, and we're going to have an offsides call on the Rushmore Thunder. Stoppage of play at 12:32. One of these teams are going to leave here today a champion, and the other one's going to get that second place. And you can bet everybody out here doesn't want to think about second place. And the neutral zone, now it's dumped in deep. Wrapping all the way around, handling that one for his teammate is Ryder Anderson. Back out, that's going to be a hand pass if he gives it away. Now he chips it out, and he's going to take that with his hand. That is Cooper Schneider. He's going to go all the way down, loses his balance, almost blew a tire, and he got to the dot. Rushmore Thunder going to pick it up in the defensive zone. Got to get the legs going on the far side. Good pressure being applied there by the Rushmore Thunder. Oh, just out of his reach, Lucas Minerath. He's going to come in, take the offensive zone on a forehand, pass in front, and that was picked off by Cody Jacobson. Cody Jacobson in the right spot between the seams. As it goes all the way down, Rushmore Thunder going to have to work back out of that defensive zone. Defensive zone out to the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder going to take a shot. That was blocked before it got there. Ryder Anderson sticked it off to the side as the zone is held momentarily here by the Rushmore Thunder. Going to wrap it back around as it is held in once again into the near side. Over on the far side, this is Kirsten Hansen as he caroms it back around. This is DeGeese. DeGeese can't get on. There's a shot that went off the side, and DeGeese puts it on the chest. Oh, Ryder Anderson. 3 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers, what it says. Rushmore Thunder just 1 down on this end. So the Brookings Rangers are going to take a defensive face-off, and we're going to get a whistle, and somebody's going to get thrown out of the circle.
And Jim, we had Anderson was the goalie for the Rangers yesterday when they faced off against Sioux Falls West and really had an amazing performance. So it's exciting to see him back in the game today and see if he can hold the Thunder up.
There's a lot of good goalies in the league. Every game you do, those goalies surprise you.
Oh, it's been an amazing weekend for goalies.
Yeah, it's really good. The goalie development in this state, and we're going back the other way. It's going to be a one-on-one, a shot out pad save. Oh. And a puck is loose. I thought they had it. Yes, we got a whistle. And that was a shot, a rocket from, I got to find who that one is. I think it was Connor Buckley. Is that? It was down in that offensive zone for the Brookings Rangers in a hurry. As you can see, Turner Tunkel. New legs here for the Brookings Rangers. And we're going to face off in the offensive zone. They're going to tap it all the way back to the other side. Getting over there first is the Rushmore Thunder along that near side. Puck is pushed along in back of that Turner Tunkel, who is in the pipe for the Rushmore Thunder. That shot from the blue line is broke up in traffic, and Rushmore's on the way. They're going to go in 2-on-1, maybe 3-on-1. Pass in the center. The shot sticked away. That was a good shot there by Kirsten Hansen, and he couldn't find a hole around Ryder Anderson as the Brookings Rangers are going to work now in their defensive zone. And caught on a change there is the Rushmore Thunder. They're going to hustle back out. Getting down to apply a little bit of pressure is Finn and Wheaton. Rushmore Thunder back in that defensive zone, looking up over to the far side along the red line. Intercepted by the Brookings Rangers. Good push along there for the Rushmore Thunder. Going to get into the dot, maybe looking for a centering pass there. And that was going in, and that was Sawyer Stahl who brought that in for the Rushmore Thunder. Brookings Rangers are quickly out as it goes all the way down to the waiting defense of the Rushmore Thunder. Red line poking along are the Brookings Rangers are going to dump it in. Regrouping is Harley Bender. Harley Bender going to throw it back around, back over defense to defense, and a pass trying to get up to the center. That was picked off momentarily. Now the Rushmore Thunder find the neutral zone, tapped off a stick over on the far side, pushed in. Pushing that one in for the Rushmore Thunder is Sawyer Stahl as it comes carrying him around, and stopped is Schneider as he gets checked off the puck. This one goes all the way back down to the defense of the Rushmore Thunder. 9-11 in this first period for this JV championship game. Brookings Rangers scored 15 seconds or 16 seconds into this game. It was a Schneider tap from Cody Johnson, and we're going to get a whistle. And I think it's going to be a high stick call. Is that what the call is? Nope.
I saw both the motions for high stick and interference.
I think
so
the interference.
come up here.
I think the interference is going to be what takes you in there.
Yes.
It is a Rushmore penalty for interference. I don't know if do we have. Let's see who that was. Going to go on. There he is. So the Rushmore Thunder is going to go on Oakley McIntyre as it's a power play here for the Brookings Rangers. They find themselves up one. There's a one-timer from when they went dot to dot. Schneider put it all the way across, and clearing it out is the Rushmore Thunder. This is going to go back to Cody Jacobson, going to move it forward. It is a power play opportunity here as Schneider brings it in between the wheels. This puck's going to go back out, now down to Schneider over on that far side. They're looking out the far dot. He fans on a shot and not able to clear it out as Rushmore Thunder. There goes a shot on that's blocked. Over in that goal, if you're watching, Turner Tunkel does not have a stick. And we're going to get a stoppage of play. All the way down to just over a minute left in this power play for the Brookings Rangers. It's a 1-0 game. As you can see, Harris says he's going to come out. That's Ty Harris. He's got 8 goals on the year. And we got to get a new puck. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Brookings Rangers. Down on that far end. Going in on this power play is Ty Harris. Everybody's position and this puck's going down. This is won by the Rushmore Thunder and pushed out to the neutral zone where it's picked up by Brookings Rangers. Now they're going to throw it in deep. That went into a jersey of a defender there of the Rushmore Thunder. There goes a shot on, up and over the top. A good-looking shot. Brookings Rangers here trying to set up this offense on this power play. Going to step in, looking for a centering pass. Broke up in traffic. This goes back out to the defense. Over down the blue line, back over to the defense. Going to take a shot high, maybe hit something in front. It sounded like it maybe hit a helmet or a mask, and the Rushmore Thunder are able to clear it all the way back down where Ryder Anderson going to set it there for his teammate. Colin Jacobson's going to throw it up all the way back down on a stretch pass as it comes back. Now taking the offensive zone. This is going in Brookings Rangers. Getting some shots. We're already back down to 19 seconds on this power play opportunity. Schneider's going to step it around, kick it with his foot, get it in the offensive zone, going in on his backhand. He's going to leave it for a defender. Over to the far side, going to take a shot, and a good shot up and over the top somewhere in traffic. And we're going to get a cover by Turner Tunkel. 5 seconds left in this power play for the Brookings Rangers. It was a McIntyre interference. Happened at 8:54. As the faceoff is won by the Brookings Rangers, they're quickly back over to Schneider. Schneider's going to take. Blocker save goes down and a rebound. And the Brookings Rangers score. The Brookings Rangers make it 2-0. At 6:50, take a look. The initial shot went in by Schneider. And all the way over to the side. And let's see, we're going to get this right. That was Jensen's going to get an assist as he had the backhand. And Schneider shot it. Now he's got to figure out who scored the goal. Scoring the goal was Ethan Forster. And that one went in at 6:50. It's Forster from Jensen, and they said Jacobson. I thought it was Schneider. That's all right. 2-0. Brookings Rangers as Ethan Forster finds a rebound, and was that a power play goal? If not, it was. I believe it was.
I believe that cleared the power play when they scored.
Yep. I think it was a power play goal. I know it was down to 19 seconds. I don't know how fast that one happened, but nonetheless, we continue to play.
Checking their power play percentage is at 25% for Brookings Rangers, so not surprising they were able to convert on that.
Well, if you look at Rushmore Thunder, I looked at the stats, and the Rushmore Thunder had 100% penalty kill. Can that be right, or was that a typo? For the Rushmore Thunder, they had a penalty kill. So if that's the case, and that was a power play goal, that might be the first power play goal that they've had scored against them.
Certainly could be.
Which is kind of unheard of. You go all year without a power play goal scored on you, but we faced off in the neutral zone. It's defense over the defense, and the Brookings Rangers are up and in the offensive zone. There goes a shot on, sticked away by Tunkel. Down on that far side, Rushmore going to tap it off the bench or off the half boards and comes out as it's going to be cleared down. If you're paying attention, we're 5-on-5 hockey. And we're going to have an icing call. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Brookings Rangers.
And it looks like over the season, the Rushmore Thunder had a penalty kill percentage of 88.3%. So could possibly be 100%.
Well, I
during
wonder
this
maybe
JV
if,
tournament.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think maybe I was looking at a tournament. So that was probably the first power play goal scored against them in the tournament, as the stats probably have reverted back to the tournament. Rushmore Thunder quickly looking to get in that offensive zone as they get a bit of a break in the defensive zone. Now they're going to push it up, looking for a centering pass in front, surrounded by the Brookings. Rushmore is in. Bringing it in is Lucas Mitterath. Puck is back over to the Brookings Rangers, up to the wing. And the Rangers are going to go in 3-on-2 if they hurry. And they're going to get some fresh legs as they turn the puck over to the Rushmore Thunder in the neutral zone. Stepping around is the Brookings Rangers. Getting it going with his legs is Jack Loveseth. He's going to stay with it, kicking it along. He's on his backhand. He's going to be one on the goalie and can't get it by, as coming out of the net was Turner Tunkel, and turned that Loveseth shot off. There's a puck in front as the Rushmore Thunder clear out in front of their own goalie. Good play there on a back check by the Brookings Thunder as it is pushed all the way back down. Doing the work there for the Rushmore Thunder is Finnan Wheaton. This puck all the way back in. The Brookings Rangers kick it back out to the blue line, and that is dumped in on the far side by Atwood Allman. Rushmore Thunder can't seem to get in the offensive zone cleanly, as the Brookings Rangers have spent most of the time in the offensive zone. There's a check on the near side. That check loosens up the puck in the near side, and chasing back down and going down hard for the Rushmore Thunder. Now they're back in the offensive zone. There goes a rocket. That misses everything for the Rushmore Thunder. There's a bouncing puck that goes down red line. Little offense here being played by the Rushmore Thunder. That's Sawyer Stahl that can't keep it on his stick and goes all the way back around. And retreating is the Rushmore Thunder. 2-on-2 as the Brookings Rangers come in. Pass into the center. Looking over to the far dot and a one-timer, and he missed it for the Brookings Rangers, as this one goes deep into that offensive zone as Rushmore is looking cross ice on an exit pass, and they get it, and they're going to tap it back down. New legs coming here for the Rushmore Thunder on their forward line. Jacobson's going to tap it off the glass and chip it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call as we get a break in the action. 3 minutes left in this period. It's 2-0 Brookings Rangers. It happened at 16:46. The first one was Cody Jacobson in front, and at 6:50, it was Ethan Forrester from Jensen and Schneider, and that's where we stand at the 3-minute mark in this first period. Brookings Ranger, this is Jacobson. He's going to kick it over to the far wing, intercepted there by the Rushmore Thunder. Pushed back down. That's the Cathcart, sorry about that. He can't get it on his stick. Brookings Rangers, and Jacobson backhands it, and up and out of the zone. Hurrying up over on the far side is the Brookings Rangers. He's quickly in, going to step around, and a shot goes wide. And that shot was taken by Colin Jacobson. He missed everything as this puck is tied up in the near corner. There's a wraparound attempt. Stuffed away, pad saved by Kunkel. Goes all the way across the blue paint over on that far side. Trying to clear this out is Christian Hansen as it comes down, picked up here by the defense for the Brookings Rangers. Turn it around in the neutral zone and going to throw it in. Oh, the puck out of play.
Into the net.
The puck disappeared. It was gone, and we got a whistle. And we're going to face off at the center dot.
Jim, I have seen more pucks out of play this weekend than I think I have all season.
Really?
We joked about these pucks having more rubber in them. They're just bouncing higher and flying farther.
We got those foam pucks. We are underway. A minute 51 left as the Rushmore Thunder are going to tap it down into Boredom as he's going to get it up all the way up to the far side, nearly off sides Thought it could have been called. It wasn't. That's all right. As the Rushmore Thunder playing defense now, held on the line by Boredom. He's going to take a shot. That goes off a stick in traffic. As the Brookings Rangers are going to play a little offense here at the end of this period. We're just over a minute in this first period of the championship game. Over on the far side, a bouncing puck, a good-looking shot goes in over there by Colin Jacobson, and a puck is held up and back. Digging that one out is Rushmore. Jacobson able to hold it back in for the Brookings Rangers. Now quickly, the Rushmore Thunder are up and in and picked off. Nice defensive play there. Picked his pocket. Colin Jacobson, now he get his pocket picked as we come out to the neutral zone. And brother Cody's going to throw it in deep to the far corner. Trying to chip it out is the Rushmore Thunder. As good a pressure is being applied by the Brookings Rangers. Player goes down, puck over on that far side. We're underneath a minute. We're at 35 seconds, and it's going to go all the way down just barely on a rolling puck for an icing call. 31 seconds. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Brookings Rangers. They're up 2-0. Happened 16 seconds in. 1-0 Brookings Rangers in this first period. It's the state championship. JV hockey. As this puck is pushed around over on that far side. Clock's running down. We're at that 20-second mark. Over on the far side, Brookings Rangers can't seem to center the puck over there. As Rushmore's attempt to get it up and out of the zone is being held in, and that one went into the bench of the Rushmore Thunder. 8 seconds left in this first period. As you see Stahl, he had a heck of a time trying to get that thing out of his zone and finally just dumped it in his bench. Offensive face-off here. Brookings Rangers back out to the defense. They're going to take a shot broken up in traffic by the Rushmore Thunder. They're going to pitch it into their bench once again. 1 second, 1.6 seconds left. I think that was Stahl that threw it in there once again. What a good tournament it's been here in Watertown. There goes a shot on, a good shot at the end of the period by the Brookings Rangers. That's all you can ask for, 1 second on the shot, on the game clock. 11 shots is what the scoreboard shows for the Brookings Rangers. They get 2. It happened as Jacobson shot it in from the blue line, and Schneider had a tip, so he's going to get the goal at 16:46. And then at 6:50, it was a power play goal from Ethan Forster, from Jensen, and Schneider. And that concludes the first period. 1 penalty, McIntyre, for an interference that did lead to the power play goal that happened just 19 seconds left in that power play. Nonetheless, a power play goal for the Brookings Rangers. We're not going to zam, but we are going to take just a little break. We're going to drop the puck here in about 4:16, so I'm going to step aside, and we'll let these teams talk about it as you see some of the highlights. And we'll step aside. We'll drop the puck here in 4 minutes.
Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
It starts with a little push, a hand to hold, and the courage to step onto the ice for the very first time. But somewhere along the way, you stop needing a hand to hold. You find your edge, you find your grit, and you realize you are never skating alone. The future of hockey is waiting with South Dakota Hockey.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. After a 5-minute intermission, we are set for the second period of the JV Boys State Tournament. It's the championship game. As you take a look at Ryder Anderson. He's played 4 games during the regular season and, of course, played a really good game in the tournament the last time they played here. So both teams are getting set. It's the period of long ice. The period when you can get as far away from your bench in your defensive zone as you can. And you can bet these teams are going to try to pin somebody in, your opponent in the defensive zone. Brookings Rangers went up 16 seconds into the first period. And then at 6:50, they get a power play goal from Ethan Forster. It's second period here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Jim Lloyd, thanks for coming along today. It's Championship Sunday, and we are underway as this puck caroms back around. Helping out is Tunkel as he's going to try to get it up to a teammate, trying to get this one along. Is Seve. He can't keep it on his stick. It's held in by the Brookings Rangers. Brookings Rangers down to Schneider. In the near side, centering pass, tipped away, knocked down to that far corner. Over in that far corner, that is Ethan Forster. He gets it taken off his stick, centering pass. Going to be pushed along there by Kristen Hansen as he's going to go in, weaving through traffic on a backhand. Nice defensive play there by Colin Jacobson. As the Rushmore Thunder out to the neutral zone, going to throw it up is the Rushmore Thunder. That is Seville. That one goes over the top of Save's glove, and the Rushmore Thunder are in. Centering passes, misses everything. That was a pass coming from Buckley as tapped off the glass there by the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder on a shot. That one missed the net. Rushmore Thunder had just 2 shots. That was a pretty good look down on that far corner. And this is Buckley coming in. Connor Buckley bringing it all the way around, held in over on that far side by the Brookings Rangers. All new legs for the Rangers. It is going to give Rushmore Thunder a time to set up their defense. Exit strategy here as they're going to come up to the dot and a little backhand over there, and they are out. Up the middle for the is Fugel. And a shot, maybe warded away. They're not going to give it a shot on the counter as quickly the Brookings Rangers are back down in. That was Carter Nielsen getting it taken off his stick, and this is going to go down far enough where Tunkel's going to hand it off to a teammate. Up to the wing as it's bringing back out with Sawyer Stahl. He gets taken off the puck right at the red line. He lost his stick, and we're going to get an icing call by the Brookings Rangers. Rushmore Thunder going to get new legs for an offensive faceoff. As you see, Landon Pierre, he plays defense for that Rushmore Thunder. And rolling in is Chester Clark. That is one over to the far side. There goes a shot, broken up in traffic. Puck's in play as the Brookings Rangers try to pitchfork it out off the glass. They're in not cleanly as the Rushmore Thunder playing defense for the Thunder is McIntyre. He quickly pushes it up out of that zone, and now it's knocked back down in the offensive zone. Defender for the Brookings Rangers going down over there, and we're going to get a penalty. That's an interference call. And that's going to go on McIntyre, and that's his second one. That happens at 14:29. Interference for McIntyre. He's got to be careful. That's an early penalty. It is a power play opportunity here for the Brookings Rangers on the far side as they're going to set up. Good defense there. Getting it right back is Schneider. Schneider's going to go back down the red line looking for a give and go. There's give, no go. Back down to Schneider. Schneider going to circle back around. He's going to take it out to the defense. It is a power play. Blocked away. A nice blocking play there by Brady Cathcart. As the Rushmore Thunder are able to clear the zone, and Cathcart, he's maybe thinking a little bit short-handed. He's the first one to the corner, centering pass, nobody there. It was a short opportunity, and quickly the Brookings Rangers are in their offensive zone on this power play opportunity. This is Schneider all the way back over, tapped away. Doing a nice job there is Brody Carth. Now he's thinking short-handed. He's going to put the brakes on, doesn't have anybody with him, going to take a shot, blocker save there by Anderson. A good look there and a good shift, a penalty kill for Brody Cathcart as Brookings Rangers are in. Circling the wagons is Buckley. He's going to take a shot and he missed everything. Coming back up the other way is Kirsten Hansen. And once again, that's a shorthanded opportunity and sticked away down the far end by Ryder Anderson. It probably was going to miss anyway. 12 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers, who are just under a minute on a power play here. It was a McIntyre's second penalty, interference. That was his first penalty, was an interference call. As players go down in front of that score table, taking a hit there was the Rushmore Thunder. I think he's back up. And the far side trying to get it up out of that defensive zone, and they do. They clear that one back out. That was Finn and Wheaton. Brookings have not been able to set up their power play offense. As of late, they set up initially and had one shot, and now they throw it in the offensive zone, and the power play is not coming together for the Brookings Rangers. This puck goes back to the defensive Rushmore. Good pressure there by Schneider. Held in. Brookings Ranger, there goes a shot that missed everything. Schneider was looking for a tip in front, and player goes down on that far side. We are 5-on-5 hockey. Puck remains in that offensive zone just barely. We got an offsides call. Checking up is the Brookings Rangers, and we get an icing call. Karen Gramis.
Hey, we're back with you. We just had our raffle drawing.
Well, let's hear what happened.
Well, Amber Dahl won the movie package, and she's lives right down the street from me, so I'll be headed over there this summer to enjoy some movie nights on the lawn.
So what does the movie package entail?
So there were two of kind of the zero gravity lawn chairs, a projector, a sheet to project onto, a popcorn machine,
Wow.
Popcorn, just everything you need for a fun movie night. So congratulations to Amber Dahl.
If you don't win, you might as well have your neighbor win.
Exactly.
Right.
Then I don't have to figure out where to store it in my house.
Yeah, and then when the movie's over,
you show up.
Yeah, when the movie's over, you just go home.
Sure, I don't have to clean up or something. I like that plan.
Play continues here as the Rushmore Thunder trying to get it up and out of that defensive zone in a hurry. This is Kirsten Hansen as he takes a shot, not really a shot, and he scores! I don't know how it went in. It did. Oh, the Rushmore Thunder get that one to go. At 11:42 in this second period, the Rushmore Thunder are on the board. And it looks like maybe that was Ronan Wheaton. Yes, it was. Ronan Wheaton, he did all the work as he did it right here. That is Hansen going in. And he gets tangled up. There's the puck in front. And Wheaton finds it. I'm going to give that assist to Wheaton from Hansen. And in this championship game, it's a 2-1 game as the Rushmore Thunder find a way to get it in the net on a rebound goal. Here's the Brookings Rangers stepping around, one on the goalie, and that goes off the shoulder of Tunkel. Good look there for the Rangers as it now does escape the zone and hustling back were the Rangers, applying a lot of pressure there for the Rushmore Thunder was Landon Fugel. This puck is tied up down in the far corner, and now it comes out. Brookings Rangers looking to take that offensive zone, and they do. Rangers are in, stepping around. There goes a shot and a rebound out front. Nobody there, as that shot was by Maxton Jensen for the Brookings Rangers. We're back down in that far end. Chasing it over there is Atwood Allman, as he's going to skip it around to a teammate. Back blow deep in that defensive zone, out to the neutral zone, and push back for the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder getting it going in the right direction. That was maybe on goal. Tapped aside by Anderson. Out to the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder on the red line, trying to dangle around, and this is Schneider. Schneider loses the handle. He's by himself and surrounded. I don't know how it went to the goal as Schneider tapped it around, and we get a stoppage of play. Tunkel found it at his pads as Schneider pushed that one forward. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Brookings Rangers. This is Cooper Schneider. In the offensive zone, getting pushed off the puck there was Carter Nielsen by the Rushmore Thunder. A blind pass over on the far wing, trying to tap it out, and they do. Going back the other way is Chester Clark as he looks for a centering pass, broke up in traffic. He was looking over there for Minerath, and the Brookings Rangers are up through the neutral zone and lose the puck back to the defense. This is McIntyre as he's going to step around, get it taken off of his stick, and Pierre gets it going in the right direction. Tapped again by the Brookings Rangers out in the neutral zone. They're going to throw it in deep. Kunkel touches it along for a teammate as the Rushmore Thunder try to get it off the boards. Stolen by the Brookings Rangers. There goes a shot that goes all the way to blue paint and up to Minerath. Minerath going to push it along, and it goes back for McIntyre. McIntyre's going to throw it down on a high stick, and it goes all the way down. It would have been an icing call. It was touched along. A long stretch pass coming up. This is Buckley. Buckley all by himself in the near corner, loses the handle in the corner as Brookings Rangers were caught on a shift there. We're going back the other way at Hansen. Loses it off his stick. He's the defender, going to try to work out for Rushmore, coming back over to Seville. He's going to take it all the way up to that scoreboard. It almost hit it. We don't need to have that hit too many times because it breaks it. This is Schneider. Schneider in quick. Taking a shot and a rebound. And a rebound opportunity. That wasn't by Schneider, but it was a pretty good play. Connor Buckley, he took the first one, got his rebound, and Tunkel has a save. It's a 2-1 game here at the JV state tournaments. 11 games was played all the way up to this point. 8:13 left in the second period as the Brookings Rangers. This is Schneider. He's going to take a shot and got it in his pad. I didn't see it. Tunkel knew he had it. As he picks that one up, Schneider put a rocket right flat on the ice. It was stopped somewhere in his pads. Look at his pads. Those things taking a few shots. Those pads used to be white. As Schneider.
Sign of a good goalie right there.
That's right.
Blocking the shots.
Yep. A lot of pad saves to make those pads look like that. Schneider's trying to pick it off the red line. Maybe he's looking for a wraparound. Now he throws it back out to the defense. Offensive zone here. It's Karams all the way back around. And slashed in is the Brookings Rangers as they're going to go forward with this one. And taking off the stick. That was Halfchild trying to bring it in between the wheels over on the far side. This is Forrester. He's got a goal already. He got the second one. As now we come back up to Stahl. Stahl can't keep it on his stick as he's going to try to race out into the neutral zone. Offensive play here by the Rushmore Thunder. Momentarily, can't get it deep in the zone. Where's the puck? Now it's out to the red line. Players were looking around for it, so was I. As it's thrown in deep, offensive zone here for the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder are going to switch out a couple players, and it's going to go far enough for an icing, and it is. Icing the puck for the Rangers. Karen, you've how many games did you call this weekend?
Did 3 on Friday, 3 yesterday. Your son, Mason, actually stepped in yesterday afternoon with Bailey Dorneman, one of our varsity players, to help call, I believe it was the Rushmore, is that Sioux Falls game?
Okay. Yeah, I think it was.
The
Rushmore,
semifinal
Sioux
game
Falls,
there. So, yeah, he was a great help and sounded great on the air. And then I did the last game yesterday and a couple this morning. So
oh, wow. So you've been busy. You've been here all weekend.
Definitely have, but it's so exciting to be a part of this action and see just the competitive level of these teams.
Icing call. We're going to go back down to the other end. Offensive faceoff coming for Rushmore. Yeah, these tournaments are a lot of work.
They are. It takes a lot of volunteers, a lot of hands to make it happen, a lot of sponsors around the community just coming together to pull this off, and had some great response from the fans too, just thanking us for the effort, and they've really enjoyed having it here this weekend.
It's always nice to have a state tournament in town as the Brookings Rangers are going to be thrown out of circle. This is Chester Clark on an offensive faceoff, and we're going to get a whistle. I got a feeling we're going to do it again. Somebody was moving when the puck dropped. 6:41 in the second period. It's a state championship game. Taking that faceoff all the way back around and out to the defensive zone. It's going to be thrown in, glove save. That is Anderson going to throw it down to a teammate. No whistle on that catch. Held in over on the far side there by McIntyre. Brookings Rangers up and out of the defensive zone, tapping along down to the near corner. Rushmore Thunder's first one there, going to try to get it going in the right direction. This is Clark. Clark going to throw it all the way back down. As this puck is tied up just for a second, now comes up out of the defensive zone. 1-on-3 here, opportunity for the Brookings Rangers. Centering puck because nobody was there. And taking a check over on that far side. And he's up quickly for the Brookings Rangers. I think that was Cody Jacobson.
And we'll have them pull their goalie as we have a delayed penalty here.
We do have a, so they did call the penalties. Thanks, Karen. I missed everything. It's kind of weird how you can call the game and miss it. And
right, but you look down for 1 second to catch a name or something, and a goal is scored, a penalty happens.
You've been there.
All weekend. I look away for 1 second. Oh.
At 5:41, we're going to have a Rushmore penalty. And that is Rushmore's third penalty. Third power play opportunity. They scored on the last one. Brookings Rangers right at the very end. I think it was less than 19 seconds when they scored their second goal. So it is a power play coming up here for the Brookings Rangers. Schneider had to get his shot back. He shot it right into the pad, got two quick shots. Yeah, it was Cooper Schneider on that power play opportunity. Trying to clear it away is Hansen. Hansen going to get it going with his legs, maybe thinking shorthanded, going to push it along on his forehand, going to take a good shot right into the pads. Oh, Ryder Anderson.
And as we saw earlier, this Thunder team does have a strong penalty kill percentage. So
yeah, 100% in the tournament until the last one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So stepping in here is Hansen for the Rushmore Thunder. It is a power play for the Brookings Rangers. Doesn't look like it as a pass goes all the way back across. Rushmore Thunder, now Hansen goes down. Doing a good job on that penalty kill as Rushmore throws it all the way back down. Just close to a minute left here for the power play for the Brookings Rangers. And losing it off his stick as they entered the zone for the Brookings Rangers. That was Ty Harris as he's going to go back in. Rushmore Thunder doing the job in the defense on this penalty kill. As Brookings Rangers have not gotten a lot going. Doing a nice job over there was Bender. Harley Bender now gets thrown out of the zone. by the Rushmore Thunder. That was DeGeest. Holding up on the line as the Brookings Rangers take a shot. And a good-looking shot right in the glove. That shot went away by Jack Loveseth. And Tunkel had it all the way in his glove. 36 seconds left in this power play for the Brookings Rangers. They do get an offensive faceoff here. 4:16 left in this second period. It is won by the Brookings Rangers. Back out to the defense. Shot in. Broke up in traffic by Seville. Brookings Rangers trying to set up. They go defense. Defense going to throw it into the near corner, wrap it around back behind the net. Maybe looking for a backhand centering pass. Nothing there for the Rangers. Rangers going on the middle, taking a shot up and over the top. That shot was by Loveseth. He couldn't get much on it as it goes up and over the top. He's going to pick it up over on the far side. This one is waning down. Nice block shot there by Fugel. And we are full strength. So killing off that penalty was a Rushmore Thunder. And we are 5-on-5 as a Rushmore Thunder clear this one down for an icing call. New legs will be coming here for the Rushmore Thunder. Offensive face-off. We're going to go to the right-hand side of Tunkel for the Brookings Rangers. Cooper Schneider. Seems like he's on the ice all the time. He's going to roll in for his face-off. It is one back down into the corner by the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder, this is Oakley McIntyre. Getting it out to the top, this is Chester Clark. Chester Clark going to go in 1-on-2. He's got some help behind him. Coming in the back was Hansen. Hansen going to try to keep it in and does. Down to that far corner. Rushmore Thunder holding the zone momentarily. Out into the neutral zone. And throwing it in on net was Clark. Brookings going to get up and out of their defensive zone. Cross ice pass. Couldn't quite handle it. And pitched over to the far side by McIntyre. McIntyre rolls in. He tries to shoot it. Now he gets it going in the right direction. As the Brookings Rangers can't handle it. And McIntyre goes down hard. And quickly the Brookings Rangers are in. Stepping around. Nice little bit of stick work there for the Brookings Rangers. That puck was left in front. Now we're going back the other way with Minerath. Minerath trying to get his legs going. He comes in on a forehand centering pass. Broke up over on that far side. This is Seville. Tries to get it in a centering pass. Now back out, and it taps over the top of Poinier's stick. Coming way out of the goal there is Tunkel helping out his defense as that puck kind of got away from the Rushmore Thunder. That was Landon Pure. And it goes up, going back into the zone. Here's Minerath. Minerath can't keep it on his stick as it was poked away. Rushmore Thunder content now to dump it in down on that far end. Cody Jacobson trying to settle that puck down as it comes out to the near wing. We're at 1:30 in this second period. It's a 2-1 advantage to the Brookings Rangers as it comes out to the neutral zone. And we're going to have a high stick when they touch it, and they did. High stick on the Rushmore Thunder. 18 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers. 2 goals, 7 shots for the Rushmore Thunder. It's a 2-1 game. 1 power play goal for Ethan Forster. That happened in the first period, and the only goal so far in the second period was by Wheaton from Hansen for the Rushmore Thunder, as this one goes all the way back around. Looking for a centering pass. Can't get it on a stick. Where the Brookings Rangers in front as it comes back out to Stahl. Stahl's going to throw it up in the neutral zone, as now he's going to get a hold of it and dump it back. Not quite far enough. We are at that 1 minute mark in this second period. A long stretch pass comes up for the Brookings Rangers as they're going to try to get up and out of that zone. That was Connor Buckley trying to turn it in the right direction, as the Brookings Rangers can't get out. Going back the other way is Rushmore Thunder. One on the goalie and gets denied. That was Sawyer Stahl. He had a good look as he found himself one on the goalie. Went to his backhand and couldn't stuff it in. A nice play there by Ryder Anderson as he got to the top of the blue paint. Check that out. Nice save. As the Rushmore Thunder are denied with 39 seconds in this second period. That would have tied it up. He'd like to have it back. If you're the Rushmore Thunder, as this one squirts out to the blue line, thrown back in for the Rushmore Thunder. As it caroms back around all the way over to the far side. This is Forster, as he's going to chip it out, looking for a teammate, and we're going to have an icing call. They're going to wave it off. As the Brookings Rangers centering pass goes right into the chest of Tunkel. It looked like it was going to be an icing call for a minute. And then back the other way, Jack Loveseth had a rocket and time to shoot. That all happened. Watch this one. Here's a centering pass. And a shot. And not able to find a gap was Jack Loveseth. Here's one more time. Look at that centering pass. We cut it off. That's okay. We're almost to the end. 15 seconds in this third period or second period. As Savay throws it out of the zone for the Rushmore Thunder. This is a ticking clock. Hurry up, and the Rushmore Thunder tried to get around there. Down on that far end was the Geese, as he ran out of time, as his skates were taken out from underneath him. Karen, there's one period left in this state championship, in this tournament, 11 games.
11 games. It's been a long weekend.
One period.
Been a great weekend.
Well, at the least amount is one period. You know, we do have that one little two-letter word that starts with an O. And I don't know,
just like at the girls' tournament.
Yeah, in a championship game, you suppose maybe we could do an OT. I'd be
one.
here. I don't have
maybe
anything going
not three. Like you saw that girls varsity overtime.
Yeah, I called
three,
that one. Yeah,
and I called a 3 overtime game yesterday here. So these teams are fighting for it. You know.
Yeah. It gets to be fun when you get an overtime game. Can't remember last time. Well, the girls last year had a 5 overtimes in the girls varsity last year's state tournament. But these championship games, I haven't seen a lot of overtime games. Yeah. But I'll stay here and do an overtime game. I have nothing going on. I just got here.
I
just got here one game.
Right. We still have coffee. We have snacks. We're good.
Yeah, you've been here all 11 games plus, and regulation would probably be fine with you. So, Karen Gramas.
Well, we're going to come back. There's some curling matches tonight that we were invited to come watch, so I think we might pop over maybe to Buffalo Wild Wings, 2nd Street Station, grab some dinner.
Are you going to curl?
And watch No, I don't. I can watch the curl.
How exciting is that?
How you say it? The curl.
The what? The curl?
The curling.
Is that what? No, the curling? The curl? I don't know how you say it.
Watch the curl. We could start a new trend.
The curl.
Watch the
Come back for the curl.
Come back for the
What time does that happen?
That starts here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena at 6:30 is the first match, and then a second match starts at 8. I thought it was just a few people, but apparently there's a lot of teams. I was talking to Chris, one of the Zamboni drivers who is on one of the teams, and he said it's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's an Olympic year, and the curling always gets a spike, right? During the Olympic year in curling. Yeah, that curling club thing is coming along. And, of course, over in the Driscoll rink on the other side over here, we do have the lanes for curling. So I'm not going to come watch. I'm only going to come if I can curl.
I'm sure we could get you out there.
I don't know.
We could get you a media pass. And
I might have to curl in the dark so nobody sees.
But, you mentioned that Olympic spike, and I don't know how much you follow the women's professional hockey, but they have been selling out arena after arena.
Yeah, that's been good, and they're adding teams. And they're adding teams all the time. I think they're talking about a couple more this year going in. Yeah,
but Seattle was the first one to sell out, right? Following the USA's win over in Italy.
Yep.
And now you just hear more and more stories selling out these huge arenas, 17,000 in attendance.
That's great. Well, I just came from the South Dakota Varsity Girls Tournament just this past weekend. Got back late last night, and I can tell you in South Dakota, girls hockey's alive and well.
It sure
and at the national level, it is also.
And we're seeing more girls. We just had a tri-hockey event yesterday morning.
Yep.
And just more and more girls attending those events. And just so exciting to see that.
It is.
As a mom of a girl hockey player, I look at it. I grew up playing basketball, softball, and I go, man, I feel like hockey was the sport I needed. But South Carolina, you don't have a lot of ice rinks.
You don't have that option. No.
Yeah.
Well, Karen Gramis, we thank you for all you've done this weekend
Absolutely.
for this
It's been
tournament.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
And it takes a ton of work in an Army. And you would be called maybe the general because you led the Army, correct?
Maybe a first lieutenant. I don't know.
First lieutenant. All right.
A lot more people involved.
Karen Gramis, the first lieutenant of this state tournament. It's the JV state tournament where the Brookings Rangers are up 2-1 over the Rushmore Thunder. We're going to step aside and let the ZAM work, and we will be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the third period and the championship last period of this tournament. It's a JV tournament here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena in Watertown. We'll be back in 10.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. It's the greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Choose from top quality furniture at Slumberland, including popular brands like Lazy Boy, Southern Motion, Ashley, Flex Steel, and more. Update your living room, bedroom, or dining room with a brand new set today. We have a wide selection to suit your taste. Transform your bedroom into a personal paradise with a new mattress and pillows from top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Purple, and Nectar. Stop into Slumberland Watertown today, downtown on South Maple. We also offer 0% financing.
Hello, my name is Owen Fask, and I'm here with my best friend, Grady DeBarrio.
Flaw is he can only teleport 10 feet in front of him. There you go. Yeah! Not even close. Polar Express is bugs. Golf is not the best reindeer.
I'm gonna try and not fall this time. Oh!
Go, Adrian! 'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
It starts with a little push, a hand to hold, and the courage to step onto the ice for the very first time. But somewhere along the way, you stop needing a hand to hold. You find your edge, you find your grit, and you realize you are never skating alone. The future of hockey is waiting with South Dakota Hockey.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. It's the greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Choose from top quality furniture at Slumberland, including popular brands like Lazy Boy, Southern Motion, Ashley, Flex Steel, and more. Update your living room, bedroom, or dining room with a brand new set today. We have a wide selection to suit your taste. Transform your bedroom into a personal paradise with a new mattress and pillows from top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Purple, and Nectar. Stop into Slumberland Watertown today, downtown on South Maple. We also offer 0% financing.
Hello, my name.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Jim Lloyd, Karen Gramis on this championship day. It's been a great tournament here in Watertown. It's a JV state tournament, and we've worked all the way through the 10 games, and we are at that championship last period. This is how it went down. Brookings Rangers scored in that first period 16 seconds in. It was a tip from Cooper Schneider, from Cody Johnson, who threw it in from the blue line. And then at 6:50, Ethan Forster from Jensen and Schneider made it a 2-0 game. Rushmore Thunder waited till the 11:42 mark as Ronan Wheaton finds one from Bjorn Hansen. And that's where we are. We're at 2-1. It's been a good tournament as you look around. See some of the color out in the stands.
And we had our Wayne's World theme today, and looks like
he does a pretty good job of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, Rushmore parents took home the prize for their team. They'll get a basket of Gatorades and Under Armours.
You get a prize for dressing like that, huh?
Yeah, so the winning crowd gets a prize for their team. So we have a basket full of drinks that we deliver to the locker room.
All right. Well, it's been a lot of fun here in Watertown. Happy to have you along for this final period. There's going to be a champion crowned in no less than 17 minutes. As you look through some of the pictures and things that have happened here in the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, Brookings came in as the number 1 seed, and Rushmore is the number 3 seed, where Rushmore, they upset Sioux Falls East just 2-1 to get here. It was one of the upsets, if you will, if you can call it a big upset. It's not really a big upset, it's just an upset. But so Rushmore did come in at a 3 seed and get to this championship game. So these two teams met one time in the regular season, and it was before Thanksgiving. Too long to even remember. These teams have changed a lot by now. The first time they played on November 22nd, it was a tie. And on the 23rd, Brookings Rangers won 4-2. As the players return to the ice, those yellow sweaters of the Rushmore Thunder.
And Jim, talking to some of the fans, asking who their favorites are. This Rushmore Thunder's been on a winning streak these last few years, so they're leaning toward Brookings, saying it'd be nice to see a change of the guard as far as who comes out on top of these state tournaments. And certainly at the varsity level, they've gone undefeated 2 years in a row.
The JV did?
No, the varsity did.
Oh, yeah, the varsity.
And,
right. Varsity boys. Yeah,
tonight,
I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, we're going to see them next week, or this coming weekend at the Boys State Tournament in Sioux Falls. And to be honest with you, what a team that is. I've been around
incredible.
South Dakota hockey for years and years and years. I don't ever remember a team that dominant. There's been teams, as the Brookings Rangers take the ice, I don't ever remember a team that dominant. Of course, they're unbeaten, but they're not just beating everybody, they're blowing everybody out.
They're destroying the competition.
And
you hear rumors of their kids are signed to college teams already. Some of them are going to junior
and
hockey
some of them were signed last year, and they all decided to come back and get another state tournament, which is kind of cool. But that is a powerful team. They have just blown everybody out. And the stats, as you look there, Turner Tunkel in his net, he's ready to go. But that Rushmore Thunder varsity team coming into Watertown for the last 2 games of the year, they scored 232 goals in the season. Their first line has scored 78 goals, which is unheard of. But it's total domination. And this Rushmore Thunder, these guys on this JV team, we'll see how they're going to blend in next year, as we'll be calling them guys, I'm sure, throughout the next season. But we've got a period left of JV State Tournament Championship day at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, as this one is won over to the Brookings Rangers. They're going to throw it in deep down on that far end. Brookings Rangers going away from us as we sit high on top of the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. This one's pushed around in back of Tunkel. As his teammates, it's turned over on a backhand. This is a look here. Couldn't get anything off where the Brookings Rangers on that far side. Back out to the defense. It's held in there by Cody Jacobson. Now it comes back out. Rushmore Thunder, if they hurry up, they're going to go in 2-on-2, and they're content to throw it. And a loose puck! And saving the day where Anderson jumped on that puck. And we're back the other way real quick, and a shot and a pad save there by Tunkel. But Anderson misjudged a puck, and it sat there in the blue crease, and there was nobody around it for the Rushmore Thunder. I don't know if we have a replay of that. A lot of times you don't capture those replays because you don't think it's going to be a highlight.
It's like
As
just after.
This is a later one that goes down. Take a look at the shot. That was a pad save.
And when they knocked it out of there, I don't know if you caught it, ricocheted off the helmet of the official. He went diving to the ice.
That's why they wear helmets. And this comes out to the neutral zone, thrown back in on a slap shot for the Brookings Rangers in front. Rushmore Thunder trying to break it out. Good pressure being applied throughout these entire first two periods by the Brookings Rangers. It's been rough sometimes getting it out of the zone for the Rushmore Thunder. And they're going to have to get to this end if they're going to want to tie this thing up. It's early on in that third period as a puck is played down on that far end. Now it comes out. Swatting at it for a second. They're going to go in 3-on-2 as the Rushmore Thunder. Pass in front, all tied up. As Rushmore Thunder looking for that pass over on the far side. And that was Stahl that couldn't find it. That's a couple plays ago. We're down on the far end. Rushmore Thunder in a hurry, up and out of the defensive zone with their legs as he's bringing it along and gets broken up in traffic. Bringing that one up was the Rushmore Thunder. Now it's turned all the way back up to the neutral zone. Was it touched? It was. There shouldn't be an icing call, but they call it. I thought it was touch as McIntyre didn't look like he got around far enough. Nonetheless, offensive faceoff coming here for the Rushmore Thunder. As you look at Landon Peer, he's going to take a break. It's been a good tournament, and we're getting down to that third period is ticking away as this one is gone over to Cody Jacobson. He can't clear the zone down in front. There's a good shot as he turns on it. That was Cathcart as he shot a rocket that he found at his skate and picked it up. There you take a look at Ryder Anderson. That's the best one he's seen in a while. Watch Cathcart turn on this one. Got everything on it. We got a whistle on the face-off here. Somebody's going to get thrown out. That's Schneider. Here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena in the near dot. It's fumbled around. Rushmore recovers it. Throws it back out to the defense. There goes a shot that's broken up in traffic. That was broken up by Cody Jacobson and misplaced. And fanning on a shot and broken up. And that shot was by Minerath. He couldn't get anything on it. There goes a shot up and around. And that's going to circle around and go all the way back down. And Rushmore Thunder are going to have to go to the length of the ice. Can't get it up out of the defensive zone. Held in over on the far side. That's Minerath pinning one of the Brookings Rangers up to his bench. And the Rushmore Thunders are in. They're going to go one-on-one. He loses the handle, gets it back, touched along. There goes Cathcart. And he takes a shot, another good one. And that one is in the pad somewhere. Oh, Ryder Anderson. He kicks it out. That's two good shots. Check this one out. Fumbled it around. Cathcart finds it. Right into the chest. Rushmore Thunder. Throw it in the offensive zone all the way across the zone. Up front here. Or Colin Jacobson takes it over to Allman. Allman throws it out. Rushmore Thunder picking it up at the red line. It's a 2-1 game. Rushmore Thunder have found the back of the net one time as they regroup in their defensive zone. as they come up. This is Landon Pierre. He's going to dump it off to a teammate along the glass over there. And they're going to try it back again up through the zone. And it's picked off their stick. Brookings Rangers have done a good job holding the Rushmore Thunder out of their zone. And now they're going to throw that one down to the red line, whereas Rushmore Thunder get to try it again. They're going to go a long cross pass. That can't get any possession is Rushmore Thunder. Brookings Rangers leaving their zone without the puck, and we're going to have an offsides call on the Rushmore Thunder. 12:57. 20 shots on goal is what the scoreboard says. 12 shots for the Rushmore Thunder, but still 2-1 game. Rushmore Thunder throws it in deep. Maybe a little dump and chase as Cody Jacobson tries to circle it back down to a wing. That shot goes wide. That was a shot that went in there by the Thunder McIntyre. Back up to the blue line and dumping it in deep for the Rushmore Thunder. Over on the far side, looking to get that one going in the right direction is Hoffchild. He's going to stick handle down below his red line deep in the defensive zone. Cody Jacobson takes a little hit. There's a Rushmore Thunder. There's a shot tapped along in front. Maybe the Rushmore Thunder can get buzzing here. Now it does come out of the zone. And curling this one back around is Wheaton. Rushmore Thunder holding the red line, not the blue line, and we're going back the other way. Rushmore. There's a centering pass, and it goes up over the top, and quickly the Brookings Rangers were in and got a decent shot, maybe a tap in front. Watch this pass come from right there over on the far side. Boredom made the pass, and a Rushmore player, that is Minerath, ends up in the goal. Good opportunity there for the Brookings Rangers at the 12-minute mark. This is Cooper Schneider. Going to go in on his offensive faceoff as he wins it out to the corner. And now he's going to take a shot as he found the puck on his stick. A good shot and up into the chest of Turner Tunkel, and we get a whistle. I don't know what. The Rushmore bench is talking about something. I don't know what it was.
Something with his helmet. And we had in the last game, or the earlier game today, a player skated up and threw a bunch of snow in the goalie's face, and you could tell he couldn't see for a minute. He lost the puck. The players had to come down and help, but they continued playing, and he just had to shake it off till he had a chance to wipe the snow out of it.
That's a sin. That's a sin in hockey when you mess with your goalie.
Oh, it was terrible.
And going in, Ethan Forster, as Schneider was thrown out of the circle, and a quick shot off the glove. I think Tunkel thought he had it. It goes up and over the top. Brookings Rangers hold the zone over on that far side. Allman, he gets it back. He's going to backpedal around. There's a shot all the way down to a pad save. Tunkel, I don't know how he saw it. A lot of traffic in front, but it hit his pad as play continues down and now in that defensive zone here for the Rushmore Thunder. Puck is left and fighting it for it down in that far corner. That is Minerath. It's shot in front. Here comes off Minerath's stick. And the Brookings Rangers are going to score a goal. And that is going to be Cooper Schneider. That's going to be his second. That happens at 11:20 in the third period. Take a look. Minerath's fighting for it right there. Comes off a skate, and Schneider. And Schneider is going to get his second goal of the game. He had one tipped earlier, and that's going to be Forster, I believe. And Ethan Forster is going to get the assist. It was at 11:20. So now you put the pressure on the Rushmore Thunder, as they're going to have to get two in just under 11 minutes to keep this thing tied up. Rushmore playing defense on the far end. That puck was thrown in and they score! Brookings Rangers, seconds later at the 10:44 mark, are going to score 2 goals back to back. And that is going to be Buckley. Connor Buckley finds a loose puck. Take a look. There he is in front. And off the shoulder. And I'm going to give that assist to Loveseth is the way I see it. Jack Loveseth. He's the one that pushed it in the right direction, and Connor Buckley. And we're going to have a timeout here to stop the water from flowing by the Rushmore Thunder here. Connor Buckley is going to get it. Jack Loveseth. You can see the Brookings Rangers, they're going to say, keep the pressure on. As a coach, he's got to be happy with that one. 2 quick goals just seconds apart for the Brookings Rangers. And just when you think your Rushmore Thunder, you're within striking distance, and now you've got a mountain. 26 shots on goal. Sorry, Karen.
Oh, you're good. No, I'm just going to say it's just amazing how they've really been able to not only score themselves, but shut down the shots of the Thunder. Most of the games this weekend have been evenly shot, and it's really come down to the goalies and the defense protecting their goalies. But in this game, the Thunder is just not able to get those shots off.
And the Brookings Rangers give themselves some breathing room here in the second half of this third period of the championship game. We're going to start over with a whistle at the center dot. We're going to try it again. This is Ty Harris for the Brookings Rangers. Going to go in against Chester Clark. And you got to win the faceoffs. As the Brookings Rangers are going to roll this one around the offensive zone. Pushed out to the corner, intercepted there by the Brookings Rangers. They're still shooting. That one missed from high in the slot. As the Brookings Rangers are able to hold the zone here. And now we're coming back the other way. This is Chester Clark. He puts the brakes on. There goes a shot in, a slap shot. Broke up in traffic by Harris. And comes out of the zone. Momentarily, Rushmore having to regroup in the neutral zone. Thrown over to the near corner. Near corner play there by Bjorn Hansen. As the Brookings Rangers chip it up and out of the neutral zone. And chasing back is the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder have some work to do here, as they got to find 3. They've been able to put 12 shots on as they throw it down in the offensive zone. Anderson's trying to help out his teammates by stopping that one from wrapping around. Puck continues over in that far corner as the Rushmore Thunder. Schneider now is trying to tap it along. He gets it moving in the right direction. He's going to try to kick it out. Just stepping around is a Rushmore Thunder, and not able to get a shot there as they stepped in. As the Brookings Rangers are quickly out, and we're going to have an offsides call. Rushmore Thunder having a hard time holding the zone very long. It seems like one shot and out, as the Brookings Rangers can maybe start to smell a championship. It's 4-1. 9:14 left. The last 9 minutes of 11 games here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Brookings, defense to defense, over on the far side. Throwing it is Almond. It's going to wrap back around. Cut trying to cut off a pass. That puck goes back across. A dangerous puck over there in front. Rushmore Thunder over on the far side. This is Minerath trying to tap it off to a teammate. Comes out to the neutral zone. Minerath's going to get back. Going to get it going with his legs. Going to step around and got a little bit out and far ahead of himself. And the Brookings Rangers tip it back to their defense. This is Jacobson. He's going to throw it back over on the far side. A long stretch pass. And that goes up into the stands. Off the stick of a Rushmore Thunder. Karen, it's been a good weekend.
Really
and
has.
It all comes down to this. Rushmore Thunder looking for 3 goals.
Great weekend of high school hockey. Very competitive games. It's been exciting to watch, but
this season
see how it wraps up.
Season's winding down as the puck was mishandled there. Now Brookings Ranger, this is Schneider. He's going to circle around his own goalie, back up to Jacobson. He's going to take a shot, and that goes high up into the net on the far end. Yeah, the season's coming down to an end. We have the boys' state tournament. I think everybody else is done. Girls were just this last weekend.
Yep, we were up in Pierre for the 14U tournament.
Yep.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
And now here, and then Sioux Falls
And,
next weekend.
The Bantams played, that was last weekend. It was the Bantam State tournament. That was in Yankton.
And Brookings took first place in that tournament.
Yep. They're looking to take place in this one. First place in this one is Forster steps in, Ethan Forster, and he's laughing. I don't know what they're going to. They look like the defense. Oh, they're going to go back down to the other end. Penalty door is open.
What was the call on that?
I don't know what the call is.
Oh, it is a
that's going to be
penalty on
Cooper Schneider. Cooper Schneider's going to go in. I don't know what he did.
Official's not having it either. He looks a little frustrated.
Cooper Schneider. That is the first penalty for the Brookings Rangers. Yeah.
Was that right on the face-off?
I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. Maybe we'll get it from our PR announcer, but it's a Pelican. Well, not a Pelican Power Sports.
I said that the other day, too.
Did you? It's got that ring to it,
you know. Your head.
And we'll have the Pelican Power Sports power play next year, though. I can about guarantee that. So might as well get used to it, Karen. Get used to it now.
Pelicans Power Sports.
Yep. We'll do that in the state tournament and coming from the state tournament. As this is a power play opportunity here for Rushmore. It's just what the doctor ordered, as they do need to get a goal on quick. Comes out into the neutral zone. Brookings is going to bring in two fresh attackers as we bring this one back around. Centering pass on the far post. A good look. And a nice defensive play there for the Brookings Ranger. That was Almond who saw it happening. And Rushmore Thunder had a good opportunity there. If it wasn't for Almond, it probably would have went in. Offensive face-off here for the Rushmore Thunder. One out to the defense. Over on that far wing. First power play opportunity here for the Rushmore Thunder. This is back down to Hanson. Hanson's going to step around below that red line. Can't find anybody in front. Doing a good job in front are the Brookings Rangers. That's Jacobson. As he's going to step around, slow that one back down, and try to get it out of the zone, and does. This one goes all the way back down. Chester Clark's going to have to chase. No need to panic. You have 7 minutes left, but you need 3. This is Chester Clark as he gets sticked away as he enters the offensive zone, but you're on a power play. Take your time, get a shot, and a good shot. Up into the glove by McIntyre. That was a rocket. Stoppage of play. McIntyre there's talking to Ryder Anderson. And I think McIntyre maybe thought he had to check out this shot right here. It's a good shot. Jacobson couldn't get the block on it.
And the Thunder only actually at 27% on their power play percentage, so
well, it's a little
don't
low.
often convert on it, but see if they can pull it out today.
Jacobson tipping it back around and out of the zone for the Brookings Rangers. This is going to come back over to Carthcutt. He's going to get it in with his legs, looking for a shot. He missed everything. This one goes all the way back around out to the defense. Rushmore going to throw it back in deep. Jacobson once again going to get it up and out of his zone. It's held in just barely across. I don't know if it was across. It was. So the Rushmore Thunder are going to have to check up into the neutral zone. A pass goes over across. Can't find anybody. This is Heiberger. I haven't said his name yet.
Heiberger.
He's got 8 goals for the year. He wears number 32 for the Brookings Rangers. Rushmore Thunder. And guess what? We're full strength. As the time continues to tick, as the Brookings Rangers ice the puck. New legs coming here for the Rushmore Thunder. We're at that 6-minute mark.
How often do you see 3 goals in the last 6 minutes? Or in a 6-minute time
The
period?
closest we saw was the Watertown Laker girls.
All right.
Yesterday.
Oh, that's true. They came back with 4 in the third period.
Yeah, scored 3 power play goals.
That's right.
And had a 5-on-3 advantage with a minute left to tie it up.
Wow.
And couldn't get it done. That was a great game. Yeah, you don't see it very often.
Well, and Pierre, they scored 5 goals in the second period alone.
Yeah.
And the Lakers came back with 4 in the third period.
Yeah. And we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be a hook. So we're going to get a penalty here at 5:47 mark. And the Rushmore Thunder are going to get another power play opportunity. You have to take advantage of all them opportunities when you find yourself down by 3. They couldn't convert on the last one. And Almond's going to get a hook. So we'll try it again. This puck is down in the offensive zone, cleared away by Martin Jensen all the way down to the far end, trying to turn it back around. We got to go a long ways, all the way up. Hansen tries to get it going in the right direction. He's going to... It is a hooking call on the Brookings Rangers. Gives a power play here to Rushmore. Back out. There goes a good shot. A nice pad save that went in by McIntyre. Over to the far side. And Brookings Rangers doing everything they can do. Maybe looking short-handed down on that far end is Buckley. He can't stay with it as he lost the race to the Rushmore Thunder at that 5-minute mark. And pushing it along is Chester. And this is a short-handed opportunity there. And that was a short-handed opportunity is Buckley. He was looking earlier. He finally got an opportunity to shoot it at the goal. Rushmore Thunder quickly in, and Jacobson playing some good defense there to Chester Clark. He's going to circle back around. This is Clark, offensive zone, power play. This is McIntyre. He's going to look in, pass over across, and a pad save. McIntyre needed one more step, and he'd have been on the porch. As you see, Rushmore Thunder's goalie is out. So Turner Tunkel is out at 4.5 minutes. You might as well. It's a state championship game, and quickly in is Chester Clark, and a pass over, broken up in traffic. Maybe looking over there for a teammate. This one is held in and wrapped around. That's a shot ricocheted there by Jacobson. A rough-looking shot there, and it goes all the way back down. Brookings are going to shoot at an open net probably most of the next at least minute. As Rushmore Thunder up to the red line, they got to get one. It's a power play opportunity here. Yeah, it's cleared out once again. I call it a power play now. It's over as we are full strength. And Almond had to wait to get out of the box. Man advantage here, Rushmore, as they have their goalie Tunkel sitting on the bench. As Jacobson in the defensive zone over to the far side, trying to hold that one in, is the Rushmore Thunder. Contact over on the far side. Rushmore Thunder need to get one here. They got a man advantage. No goalie on the far end. This puck is tied up at the red line. Centering pass broke up on a skate. And Cathcart couldn't get enough on it on the backhand. It's going to be a high stick. You can't touch it, and they do. Rushmore Thunder, they're running out of time. They need a goal a minute right now.
It was just amazing how the Rangers continue to shut down those shooting lanes, break up the passes, and just seem to be everywhere on the ice all the time.
Turner Tunkel's back as they have an offensive faceoff on the far end. As we're going to get it straightened out, Rushmore's going to get the right personnel in. And I look for Tunkel to come if the Rushmore can go to the length of the ice. They win the faceoff on the far side. They need a goal a minute to stay alive in this championship game. They're out. This is tapped all the way back down by Almond. Tunkel looked like he was looking at the bench. Not safe to get out of the pipes yet. Icing call. Rushmore Thunder. Time is running away. Brookings Rangers got 2 in the third back-to-back. Schneider and Buckley, that's been the difference. As a Rushmore Thunder offensive face-off. It's one down into the corner. Tunkel stays in the goal on the far end. I thought maybe he would be out by now, but he stays. Rushmore Thunder down below that red line. Jacobson pins him to the boards in the far corner. Scrumming over in the corner. There is Rushmore pinned up against the far corner. That puck is now, it comes loose. Schneider pushes it along to Jacobson. Jacobson can't get with it as he gets pinned up against the board. It's held in over on the far side. McIntyre going to chip it off the glass and out of the arena.
And we'll see Tunkel head to the bench there.
Tunkel's going to go now. I thought he would have came late earlier.
You know, I've seen them pull the goalie as soon as the icing was called, on the face-off on the far end. It's risky,
with an offensive face-off and you win the face-off, I would think he'd be coming, but you and I aren't coaching. We're just standing up here talking.
Nope. It's easy to see from our perspective.
Oh, yeah. offensive face-off here for Clark. And this one stumbles around, going down long, and that one is going to be a penalty on Wheaton. As I believe that's Jacobson that's down. Cody Jacobson took a pretty hard hit. And that is Wheaton. That's his second penalty, but it's going to take the rest of the game. Well, he's at 2:13. That was only his second penalty. He should be able to stay on the bench. With 2:13 left, it's a 2-minute penalty. We'll see what they gave him. They gave him a 2 and a 10, I'll bet, because somebody else.
Instead, yeah. Here's a replay. Oh, no, they just did the replay.
It happened at 2:13. I have it down as his second penalty. And unless they gave him 2, we'll find out. I bet you that's what it is, and they're going to have somebody serve it. Because he went right to the locker room. The referee's talking about it in front. He should be able to come back in 13 seconds. So, it is a power play here for the Rushmore. For the Brookings Rangers.
They gave him a head contact.
Oh, a head contact. So that's why he's gone. That's probably a 5-minute penalty. No?
It's logged as a 2.
It's logged as a 2?
Oh, 2 and a 10.
Oh, it was a 2 and a 10. That makes sense. Iced the puck were the Brookings Rangers. They iced it on a power play. 1:48 left in this game. It's a championship game. 11th game of the weekend here in Watertown. And we're going to face off right in front of us. A lot of good camera work here this weekend by this crew up in the Crow's Nest. It doesn't get any better in South Dakota as far as camera crew.
And we've had some of the Shamrock staff show up here this afternoon to step in and lend their assistance. And that's just great to have that partnership and teamwork.
Absolutely. Brookings Rangers are throwing it around in their defensive zone here. Brookings Rangers on a power play. It doesn't really look like a power play as they're in their defensive zone passing this thing around. You could walk this thing up. There they go now. The pass up to Schneider. Cooper Schneider at the red line. He's going to walk it up through the neutral zone, and they're going to be content here to clear out time. Schneider going to take a slap shot. Why not one more? And that hit. That looked like it hit Sadiv, and he's going to go back to the bench. Got him in the hand or somewhere. And we're under a minute, and the Ranger fans can taste it. This is Jacobson. He's going to back up in his defensive zone with a pass up to the bench. All the way back across. That was Kalber. There goes a shot up and over the top. That was McIntyre. He's still ready to shoot the puck. As Jacobson going to kill some time where he needs to get away with 26 seconds, 25 seconds. And this goes back down. And content to throw it in the zone. That was Jensen that got a touch. And Rushmore Thunder, we're full strength. It's going to be a 13 seconds, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. And at full strength, it's going to be an icing call. How about that? It's a 4-1 championship game for the Brookings Rangers. And we're going to get one more face-off here and win the face-off. Cooper Schneider steps in as this puck is down in front. Hammering away at it. There's one more shot yet. Cooper Schneider still has one left in him, and we're going to get a whistle with .8.
See them fighting.
Schneider thinks the clock is gone. He already took his helmet off. That's going to send him to the bench. Oh, and they let it go. They ran off .8 seconds. And the celebration starts for the Brookings Rangers in front of the net. They have just won the JV state tournament. In their last game of the year, it's always nice to win your last game.
And what a weekend they have had, just taking down opponent after opponent. And these have not been blowout games. They have been close, hard-fought games.
They went in as the number 1 seed. It's Brookings 1, as they do have 2 teams. As you see, the Rushmore Thunder falling 4-1 It started out with Brookings early, just 16 seconds in. It was Schneider with a tip from Cody Jacobson, making it a 1-0 game. And at 6:50 in that first period is Ethan Forster from Jensen and Schneider. It was a power play goal at the very end of that power play. We went into the second period, and it was just a Rushmore goal. Is all that happened on the scoreboard. It was Ronan Wheaton from Bjorn Hansen. And we went into the third period, and that's where the Brookings Rangers took over at 11:20. It was scored by Schneider, Cooper Schneider, from Ethan Forster at 11:20, and then seconds later at 10:44. It was the last Brookings goal there by Buckley, Connor Buckley from Loveseth. And that's the way it ends. It's going to end 4-1 as the Brookings Rangers are your JV state champs here in Watertown. It was a good 11 games, a good tournament, had by all. But that does conclude the JV season. The only thing left in South Dakota hockey is next weekend, starting on Thursday at noon. In Sioux Falls, it is going to be the boys varsity state tournament. And we will probably see some of these folks down there. Rushmore varsity is the number 1 seed. So they will go in an unbeaten season for the Rushmore Thunder boys varsity. The JV is going to take second place in this state tournament as the trophies are going to be handed out, trophies and medals. We'll let it play here for just a little bit, as it's a big deal for these kids to get to that state tournament and then get this far in the state tournament. It's championship Sunday here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Jim Lloyd and Karen Gramis, happy to bring this one to you. It was a lot of fun here from Watertown.
We'll see Jenny Workis from SDHA presenting the trophies. Second place trophy going to Rushmore.
That's that second place trophy for the Rushmore Thunder. And that first place state champion goes to the Brookings Rangers 1 JV, Brody Powers, Thomas Hoagland, Ryan Miley, Garrett Gersten, Cody Honkamp, Aaron Rogers, and Justin Kirchval are the coaches listed at the bottom of that program for the Brookings Rangers. And the kids are going to go get their trophy. A good game here by the Rangers. Good game by everybody, but the Rangers struck first. 16 seconds in, as now they're going to celebrate with their fans over on that far side. It was Brookings Rangers scoring the first 2 in the first period. Rushmore came back with 1 in the second, and 2 more for the Brookings Rangers in the third period, makes it a 4-1. Jim Lloyd, Karen Gramis. Karen saw every play in this tournament. I saw 1 game worth as I was in the girls' state tournament in Mitchell, but I'm glad I got back. As the pitchers are going to continue here in Watertown, Jim Lloyd, Karen Gramis, thanks for watching all weekend, and thanks for watching this last state championship game. We're going to say goodbye from a good weekend here in Watertown at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Karen and Jim saying good afternoon and congratulations to the Brookings Rangers winning the state tournament, JV boys. Next weekend in Sioux Falls, boys state tournament starting on Thursday. Jim and Karen, thank you for watching. Thanks, Karen. That was fun.